Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemical.
Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. As you know, my name is LancelotGeorgeBeauty. If this is the first time joining, you can always go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Just hit the subscribe button down below and also hit the notification bell. So I am here because I wanted to do this Christmas makeup look for you guys. I already have my base down. I know Christmas is coming up and I just wanted to, you know, put something out for you. So if you want to know, you know, slay for Christmas Day, then of course you can definitely follow along with this tutorial. Base is already done. I've already done my foundation, primer, all that good jazz. What I'm about to do, I am going to bronze up the skin, and I am going to take my Sephora bronzer, and it is in the shade Ibiza. I love this bronzer. It's one of my favorites. Like, I've just, oh, this is the second one because my first one, it broke. So I'm just living for this bronzer, and I am going in with bronzer today because I want this look to be very much warm, like the fireplace. You know, I just want to pull out the warm tones, and I will be going in with a lot of like a lot of shimmer colors on the eyes. So I just wanted, you know, to balance that with the warmth on my skin. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I want to know what you guys have planned for Christmas. I am not really gonna do anything. I might go see family. I'm not so sure. I heard the new Wonder Woman movie is coming out on Christmas Day, so I may go see that by my aunt. I know she's calling me to like, but I don't know. I've just not been feeling like Christmas this year just with what's going on, but I'm trying to get into the mood, and I feel like one of the ways to put me in the mood is to do my makeup. So that's what I've been doing lately. Like, I've been doing a lot of makeup lately, you know, just pumping out videos and so on and so forth. So that's what's been going on with me, you know, just kind of gearing up to see what is, I'm really anticipating 2021. I don't know what it's gonna be like. I've seen this this meme saying, if you think 2020 was bad, wait until that bitch starts drinking, you know, when she turns 21. So like, I am just I'm excited, but I'm also nervous at the same time. You know, the new vaccine is coming out. There are so many conspiracies surrounding that. I mean, like, what could be like the Grinch actually stole Christmas? Like, this is just a mess, but I'm keeping calm and I'm doing my makeup because that's the only thing I can really do at this point. Oh my goodness. All right, so now that we have bronzed up the skin a little bit, I am going to, I'm also gonna bronze my nose area as well. You know, I just want to keep very warm tones, and I'm going in with this BH Cosmetics angled brush, and I use this for contouring. And I'm just like bronzing up the sides of the nose, not doing anything too dramatic, you know, just bronzing just to bring some warmth to the face. All right, so now I am going to go ahead and I am going to put some powder underneath the eyes. I know I have a lot of powder going on. I hope I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and this is in the shade 15 or light, and I'm just gonna put some underneath the eyes just to bake a little bit because we're gonna go in with shadow. So I'm just gonna do that, and let's hope we don't crack and crease, although I see me creasing already, and that's not good, but we can definitely fix that as the video goes by. And I'm gonna take some down the center of the nose. Like so. Now I am going to go in with some contour powder And this is from the Sephora collection. I'm going to contour the outer perimeters of my face, particularly my cheekbones. And I'm going to pick up my BH Cosmetics brush. The number had, it's rubbed off, so I can't tell you what number it is, but it is the one with the gold ferrules. It's probably from one of their the pro lines. So if you go on BH Cosmetics, they have a lot of these. They're pretty affordable, so be sure to check them out. Yeah, so I'm just contouring the cheeks, bringing that shadow back, and I'm just lightly going around the perimeters of my forehead, but mainly focusing on the cheeks. I'm just gonna put some powder along here. And I learned this trick from Mac Daddy. It really makes your contour and your beard area a little bit sharper. So shout out to Mac Daddy on this one. But yeah, I am just I'm trying to get into that festive mode. I mean, it's just been so much that, you know, I'm not really as excited as other years. I mean, if people ask me what's your favorite holiday, trust me, I'm gonna tell them my birthday, because it's summertime and like we're out and about, and you know, it's just, you know, it's warm and I can be out and I can dress up, and in winter time I don't. Child, I rarely dress up. Like, I'm over it. I just want it to be summer. Yes, so now that we have done that, I am going to go ahead and I am going to move on to the eyes. But before I go ahead and do that, I'm just going to put some mascara on my brows. Not doing much to the brows today. I'm just keeping it pretty much natural. You know, not really sculpting anything today. I just want it to be natural, because our main focus is going to be on the eyes. So just running some of this lightly through the brows, just to push them up a little bit and keep them in place. As you can see, they're not sculpted and they just look like my natural brows, which I go for quite a few times. As I tell you, I have really dark brows, so I generally don't use a lot of product, even when I'm sculpting the brows. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys in and get into the eye portion of this video. Now that I have you guys zoomed in, I am going to go in and I am going to pick up my bronzer. That's what I'm going to start off with. It's pretty dark, but that's what I am going to start off with in the crease. And I am going to take my, let me see. I'm going to pull up my Morphe brush. Where are you? All right, so I found the brush, and now we're going to go in with some bronzer on the Morphe M504. And we are going to place this into the crease. So we're just using windshield wiper motions, and we're placing this into the crease to darken up the crease just a little bit. And as I tell you, this bronzer is pretty dark, so that's why I chose to go in with this fluffy brush, because it will disperse the color and also it will diffuse it as well nicely. So just in the crease, and we're going in with windshield wiper motions. And also I like to use circular motions too when I'm building this color in the crease. Now that we have done that, because this eye is going to be pretty simple, I am going to go ahead and I am going to take some of my Anastasia Beverly Hills. Yes, we're going to take this on, let me find my concealer brush. Yes, my concealer brush is from BH Cosmetics. It's pretty dirty, but I didn't get a chance to wash them just yet. But hey, it's my face and they're my brushes, so that's fine. Don't judge me. All right. And yes, I know, I do you see that creasing? Like, but it's okay. We're going to fix that. Remember, it's makeup. We can fix it. Trust me. 90% of the time, you can definitely fix your makeup. Like, that's fine. This is what happens behind the scenes. Trust me on that. All right, so we're going to place this on the eyes. And we're gonna do, I'm not going in too precisely because we're gonna blend this out. So I'm gonna place this on the inner half of the eyes. And we're not doing this too precisely, as I told you. So we just place this on the inner half of the eyes. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more for this eye over here. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, if I didn't mention. I'm gonna let this dry down for a little bit and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. All right? But in the meantime, let me just go back to the face and I am gonna kind of dust away what's going on. And also I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush and push the product in, whatever we have, like the powders and so on. I'm gonna just go ahead and push that in to the skin, just to smoothen everything. And once we apply setting spray and I go over with my foundation brush again, then everything will be smooth, all right? All right, now that we have that sitting on the eyes for just a little bit, I am going to blend it out. And I'm gonna take my Japanese. This is the 712 brush from Japanese. It is like a blending, like a concealer, angled concealer brush. And we're just gonna blend out this eye primer. And one thing I love about this primer is that it does not crease. Like, it stays put. So yeah, even though I have it sitting for a while, yes, please be mindful that you can't have it sit too long because it's a primer that just stays put and it dries down pretty matte. So you wanna let it probably like for 30 seconds and then you can blend. Or if you wanna go ahead and blend it straight out right away, you can go ahead and do that. But I wanted it to be, I wanted it to sit on the skin for a little bit. So now I'm just gonna go back in with my same Morphe M504 that had the bronzer on there, and I'm just gonna blend out the edges of this. I'm going to go in with next is, what I'm gonna go in with is my Milani palette. You know, I've done a look on this palette. I did record a video, but it didn't come out so right, so I didn't publish it. But this palette, I don't know, I have a love hate. I love the shimmers. The mattes are not my favorite, but I do love the shimmers in this palette. Oh, guys. Damn, the entire time this video was not recording. Oh my goodness. Like, God. Anyways, let's see what happened next year. So yeah, I'm just placing this tiara shade or shimmer into the inner corners and the second half of the eyes. Really, really beautiful. Love it. I may go in with my finger just to, because I think it will pay off a little bit more with the fingers. Yes. Yeah. Now I'm going to move on to this golden shade right here, and it is called The Crown. And have you guys been getting into The Crown? Like, my friends be telling me, like, go ahead, you need to watch The Crown, get into it, but I haven't managed to get around to it. I might go take a look at and see what's going on. But yeah, I heard that that's very big on Netflix, and a lot of people are getting into it. So I might check it out. What I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wet my brush because the shadow I'm gonna pick up the shadow and I'm gonna just wet my brush, spray it down with this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and see if it, you know, oh, let me see if it will come off better on the eyes. Let's see. Yeah, this is showing up way better once the brush is wet. So I think these colors work better with your fingers. I'm just blending. You know, it's not doing anything too precise. And I'm just pulling this out on the outer parts of the eye as well. And I'm bringing it up pretty much high on the brow bone, and then I'm just going to, yes, it looks crazy, but I'm gonna go ahead and blend some bronzer. So I'm taking this gold shade, I don't know, I just feel like to take it all the way up there. Yeah. That's just how I feel right now. So this is kind of giving like, yeah, so more on the editorials. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Iced Out, which is this one right here. If I'm not blinding you guys, it's this one right here. And I'm gonna take that shade and I'm going to put it into the inner corners, like right there. Right into the tear duct area right here. So yeah. This is gonna just open the eyes and make them appear more bright, you know, brighter, like. So just remember to blend the colors. And these shimmers, they blend so well together, like. Wow. Now we're gonna go back to our bronzer. And I'm going to take this Morphe M513 brush. It's a smaller blending brush than the M504. A little bit smaller. And we're gonna deepen up the outer parts of the eye right here. All right, so now that we have that down, I am gonna go ahead and I am gonna take, let me see if there is a black in this. There is no black. So what I need is a black. I need a black. Let me get a black. And let me get a black shadow or some black liner. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this black liner for the waterline. It is my Kiss Luxury Intense liner. And I'm gonna place this onto the waterline. I know, I'm not doing anything too precise. This shadow, it doesn't have to be precise. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some on top as well so we can smoke out the top. All right, I'm just gonna pick up some black from this BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, Take Me to Brazil. And I'm just going to run this along the lash line. All right, and I'm gonna go back in with this brush right here and my Sephora bronzer and get underneath the lower lash line, because I felt like I lost some of the color underneath the lash line right here, and I definitely want to bring that back. So I applied my lashes off camera and I'm back to go ahead and do the glow and the blush and all that jazz. The lashes that I use are the INV lashes, and it is in the style Natural. I think it is Natural 3D lashes, Mink lashes, and it is number 26. So I got it like at a local beauty supply, so you can definitely check them out. INV 3D lash collection. So very, I have the packaging right here. I mean, it's all busted and whatnot, but yeah, this is what it looks like. Yeah, so that's the lashes. Now we're gonna move on. I'm gonna apply some blush, and this is my Black Radiance blush in Toasted Almond, and I'm gonna take it on this Japanese brush. It is the 961 Japanese brush. It is a angled, you know, blush brush, or you can use it for contour or whatnot. So yes, very warm vibes going on the skin. You know, the eyes are pretty much out there for some of y'all, but if you want to try this look out for Christmas, definitely just you can tone it down. You can definitely, you don't have to take your shadow up all the way up to the brow bone, but that's like what I wanted, and that's what I was feeling. I was feeling very warm, very shimmery, very dramatic, you know. So like this makeup is pretty much very dramatic. It's all about the eyes, you know, all about the warmth on the skin and all that good jazz. Yes, I'm going in with a decent amount of blush because that's just what I'm feeling for this look. Warmth, reds, you know, just playing up with the reds. As you can see, I don't know how it's showing up on camera. It might be looking a little bit washed out, but that's the vibe. Now we're moving on to the glow, and for glow, I am going to take my, where is it? Right here. I'm going in with my shimmer brick from Physicians Formula, and I'm just gonna go all over the brick. So let me just take off what's on this brush right here. I'm gonna go all over the brick. But first, I'm gonna spray my brush with the Morphe Setting Mist, Continuous Setting Mist, and then we're just gonna go all over the brick with this e.l.f. blush brush. I like to use it for highlighter. We're just gonna take this on the apples of the cheeks, like so. Wow. And yeah, we're gonna look pretty glowy. So it's all about glow, it's all about warmth, it's all about that dramatic eye, you know? And we're gonna do the same thing. Let me just go ahead and wet my brush again. And right onto the apples of the cheeks. Wow. This is also one of my favorite like glow products. Like the glow is out of this world. Like, you know, it can go from natural, a little bit down the nose, some in the center of the forehead, because we want this glow, honey. For lips, for lips, I think I'm going to go in with my regular Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm also gonna take my Kiss Luxury Lip Liner, and let me see what the shade is. The shade is Deep Red. Yeah, so I'm going in with Deep Red. I wonder if you guys, have you guys seen my red lip video? make sure you go ahead and check it out. All right, I'm gonna link it somewhere up here on the top of the screen, so make sure you guys go ahead and check it out if you have not yet. And of course, do not forget to subscribe. I can't stress that enough. Please, if you're watching the videos, go ahead and subscribe. So we're gonna just line the lips quickly. And I'm not overlining this time. We're just keeping the natural shape of the lips. All right, now that we have lined the lips, I'm just gonna go straight into the lip color. And let me see which one of the colors I wanna go in for. I think I'm gonna mix these two up here for my lip color. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take the first one. And if you see me looking down, I'm just looking in the mirror. So it's this pinky shade that I'm taking first. Like so. And then I'm gonna go over with the brown. And I'm mainly focusing this color, the brown color, in the center of the lips. I know that's kind of odd. Some people would put it on the outer corner, but I'm focusing it on the center of the lips. I feel like I want to go in with a little bit of gloss to match that shimmer. So I'm taking my Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. And I'm just picking this up. Beautiful. So this is it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me yet again. As you know, my name is LancelotGeorgeBeauty. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Of course, you can find me on Instagram and on Facebook at LancelotGeorgeBeauty. So don't be afraid to tag me in your looks. If you did try out this look, please go ahead, tag me. I want to see it. So, you know, yes, thank you. Until next time, happy holidays, have a Merry Christmas, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Of course, stay beautiful and rock the hell out.